days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. It's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. The Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Colts. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go from Indy. This time with Wallace on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that win overshadow the strides he's made as a passer to in the pocket. He's a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Staying on the ground here is Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Going to the ground again on first. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action now with Jackson. Man, it's Colston Loveland. He's going to be persuaded out of bounds right here at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Gun
line.
handed off to Harvey. Drops by the first guy he met all game on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Jackson now on 3rd. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Waiting him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
While his 4-2 record wasn't good enough to keep the starting job in Pittsburgh over Russell Wilson, the performance was enough to show the rest of the NFL there's still potential in him to go lead a franchise.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Again, it's Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. 6 defensive backs out there. Broncos going dime here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Big hit on the return to stop it cold. So the Broncos headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Man, it's Marvin Mims. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Left side, Harvey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Back to the line they come, second down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This is Buckland looking the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
It's
line.
Harvey straight ahead. He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Quinn Walker.
46-yard line.
Sometimes just feel like in the background, because every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Broncos first down.
There's Harvey. He's in his own read. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down, gives on Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
3rd and 5.
Lamar now from the gun. It's a quick hit. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
That's good. Broncos, first down.
Jackson. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Now over that screen, Bob. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Lamar out of the pistol. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play block, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 1.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Trapman. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. A pivot kick in, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. But from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 319, get us right. Tonight.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with gain of 5 before they bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. It's caught. It's Stephen Austin. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Into the hands of OBJ. And he'll be brought down at about the 20 line.
4 yards.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Colts.
Here we go.
First down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds the in route complete. And he's short the first after a wild game. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up 2nd
Let's go
and
Alpha right here.
5 at the Broncos 23-yard line.
Tonight. Go.
Another throw for Fields. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to be taken down at the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Here we go. Green 19, get that.
Now Fields again. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts go ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback. The return comes out to the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They went a couple on the first down line. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's brought down for a 4th down. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Throw, 3rd and long. Passes man, they'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Broncos first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Some pass play. And he drives this across midfield. It's down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up for 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts 49.
Jackson's going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff. Here's Harvey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Harvey once more. We're looking at a couple yards past the line. Down to the 16th pick in this year's NFL draft, made by Walter Nolan. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That's a cut first. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 15. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Inside the red zone. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver.
Jackson's back.
Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Denver.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. 3 now to kick this one away. There's Cavante Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Colts ready to take the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't. This can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
5-yard line.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
The one begins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his fullback. is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
3 yards. And the Colts, first down.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. On the move, headed right. Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's another Colts, first down.
Fields looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to work it to the 20. Tackled there by Zaneel Hunter. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the stop.
Here we go.
A gain of 4. It's now
Green 19,
2nd and 6
right.
at the 20-yard line.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Wallace with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Broncos and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
It goes to Harvey. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game. A little old school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they'll pitch it out to him. Great work there to evade the tackle. But the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
And 11 at the 20-yard line.
Fighting for all he can. But this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. The tip that goes for a whole lot more.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Play action now. It's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Here we go, Side.
Fields to throw it. He had it for a moment, but great defensive play. Short and loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Jameer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Makes it 3rd down and
Aired out on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's going deep. Big game downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jumpers. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So new set of downs. Here's your first and 10.
Broncos first
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
19-yard line.
More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. On the line for another first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. It's caught. This is Merritt. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a count. Don't get a completion or a premium in this league.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Broncos first down.
First and goal, Merritt. And that right there is the start of a 4 goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 7.
Here's Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up third and goal. Lamar now from the gun. At the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Roma Dudes 8 touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
17. Colts 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here, they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. The Colts out there on offense late in this first half. Finds the end round complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
Brings up second and 4.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All set now, first and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Colts first
Shotgun
down.
snap to Fields. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
8 yards
Before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Second and 2.
Here we go,
At the 39-yard line.
Now Fields again. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play actually helping to get some points here going into the half. Knocks it through. So, well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. They could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Rushed out of the pocket. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
13 yards on the play. That's
go.
good for a Colts. First
3-19,
down.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
2 yards on the
They
pickup.
have to pick up the
It's
pace.
second
Here we go,
and
Scott.
8.
Go.
At the 41
From the
yard
gun, they give to Miller. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now
Here we go.
third and 8.
5:51, 12 tonight.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass, Bryant. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Dumped off to his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
4 yards on
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Here we go,
At the 24-yard line.
They get to Gibbs on the option. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close to the TD Broncos. A gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Jonas Sinker on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Delta. Stay high.
Short yardage run for Elliott. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What's up? Oh, I gotta shut a couple doors real quick. You guys about to play your game? Oh, you just played it. Who won?
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Flush shot out to his left. Behind him. That's incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Don't jump. Ready? Stay high.
Here's Fields to throw. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stay high.
Off play action. It's Fields. Buying some time right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Going to need to find 11 yards here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Stay high.
3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score a touchdown in Indianapolis. The Bulls take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie. With a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Broncos and Rome Dunze headed back out on offense. In that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First play, they go quick out to the left.
Oh my.
Jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready?
Now Jackson off the play action. Short pass by his tight end. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and on the Colts side of the field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long.
God damn it, motherfucker.
Gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Lamar Jackson computer is not fun to play defense against.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's running with it. And they bring him down around the 34.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this defense on schedule.
Second down game to Prosky-Merritt. Excellent play defensively as they get two behind the line. It's going to bring up third down.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. Buccaneers are holding on. They're able to drop it.
Say that they won't take what now? Damn. I can't say, in real life, I don't think they would. Like, I don't think that'd really happen. But the Patriots, no, they wouldn't. I don't think there's a single player in the league right now that they would trade Drake May for. And that's that's legit. That's my honest opinion. I don't think they would trade a single person in the league for Drake May. No, 23-year-old quarterback that good right now? No way. Those kind of players are untouchable. Andrew Luck was like that. Joe Burrow, probably still like that. I mean, he's in that category now where so young, so good as a quarterback. There ain't nothing that could. Yeah, it'd have to be something like outrageous that a team would never even think about trading. At this moment, I mean, things can change, but right now, no, there ain't nothing.
Really good plays, Brock. Made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit.
Of Jalen Hurts.
And he calls for the fair catch.
Oh,
and
my.
is there to collect it. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The Colts offense set to head out. They certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents are right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And it's going to be brought down up to the 31. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Play action now. It's Fields. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken in bounds. How about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's out there. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And out. Looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Here we go. Good. Right.
Ooh, the hard count works. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is Ingram. Look at the left side. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 25-yard line.
319. Good. Right.
On the give, it's Miller. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Colts.
Here we go. Right.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And the Colts first
Here we go.
down.
Right.
In the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lead the way at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Work tax on that extra point. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Broncos 17.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Wallace with a return here. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a kick for Atlanta. It was a really solid run back. First and 10 now from the 30. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency could be replaced by full-blown panic and alertness. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh,
It's on the end. And he's going to have this up and across midfield.
dude, I just
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the
can't
chains.
stop this offense like I
48, here we go.
normally
First down.
can.
First down.
Lamar now from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline.
Oh,
And it goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock the defense flat on its back.
Another Broncos first down. First and goal, Denver.
Giving Mr. Kowski Merritt. And he gets in. Touchdown.
The ball carrier.
The Broncos now within one score in the fourth.
On quarterback.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Broncos chuck the
Jaden
lead down.
Daniels.
Down to 7.
yeah.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball
He's
game
like
as the
Lamar
kickoff is
Jackson
away.
light version.
On the return, here comes Austin. He manages the 35 before they can stop him. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Gets him on the quick hitter. Little into enemy territory. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
It's a gain of 27
New
yards.
set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Don't jump. Ready?
First and 10 at the
In up to Gibbs from the gun. Now he's past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain of
Offense
23
getting
yards.
set. Here's first and 10.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Right.
They run. It's Miller. We'll take this only to about the 11 before going down.
Taken down at the 11-yard
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Now second and 6.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This one's caught. And he gets it down to the 8-yard line on the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up third
Here we go.
and 3.
58, son. Tonight. Tonight.
They'll work against the blitz.
Oh,
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Here we go, son. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. This is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Look good on the play after. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Wallace with a return here. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-go series late.
You know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency, that would be a sky high right now.
the Colts' 25-yard line.
That's not what the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Motioning left is their running back. Jackson now, third and long. This is Loveland working the right side. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Jake Elliott's on now to attempt this field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Elliott connects there. That gets him back to within 11.
The field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to now drive here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Here we go. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. He's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. It's just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action, it's Fields. It's taken in by Yushchet. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Down and 7.
319, go.
Air it out on 3rd.
Oh my.
That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Broncos have some new life in the floor. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gun snap, ball throw. Short pass, ball in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in a hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Continues to move past the 45. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense to the line fast.
And the Broncos first down.
In the gun, run for Koski Merritt. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Koski Merritt on his own lead. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Broncos trailing by 11.
At the 28-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Lamar.
What the fuck, dude? Oh
This
my.
down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's another Broncos first down.
Looking inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. So their shot there on first down, Brock. Come away with any points just yet. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson.
What is that shit, bro? Get the fuck out of
Touchdown,
here.
Denver. The Broncos
Oh
pick
my
it up and
God.
get points on the ensuing drive. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw.
Oh,
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys, don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to get this offense. Yet another opportunity.
Just on the ground with Gibbs. That's a nice lean there. That's good for 6 yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to pass it here. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to be dragged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Setting up the screen. Pushing for the red zone. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Wallace with a return here. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Buck. This tackle at the 29. The Broncos offense all set to go. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. And in motion out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Odunze's got it. It's and this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
4 yards on the pickup.
Lamar now from the gun.
And 6.
Here's the play again. Odunze. He's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
9 yards.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Lamar throwing again.
Oh,
It's the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Touchdown, Denver.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Broncos 42.
As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here we go. Green 19, just that.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
I won, but that game fucking pissed me off. Yeah, I won, but it fucking Lamar Jackson fucking threw 500 yards, threw 4 incompletions, 4 touchdowns. Jesus Christ, 103 to 75. What the fuck? Good God. Did you guys score on every single possession? That's fucking nuts. Competent. Yeah, he just tore me up too. He was on the team I just played.